सो आज का एजेंडा ये सामने वाला पहाड़ चढ़ने का है। ये जो है इसको मून रॉक बोलते हैं, क्योंकि मूनलाइट में ये पत्थर बहुत ही सफ़ेद चमकता है।
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up.
ये है मून रॉक। पता नहीं क्यों हम यहाँ चढ़ने वाले हैं और चढ़ने वाले हैं।
व्यू के लिए चढ़ने वाले हैं। भाई मुझे यही स्विम करा दो, मुझे नहीं चढ़ने ऊपर पर नहीं, इसीलिए तो मैं आई हूँ यहाँ पे, अलग अलग चीज़ों पे चढ़ने। ये ना हो पाएगा मुझसे।
हिंदी ना हो पाएगा तुमसे।
ये लोग ऑलरेडी
डिंगी लगाएंगे जैसे ये लोग लगा रहे हैं, हम भी वहाँ पत्थरों के बीच में, और फिर डिंगी को वहीं छोड़ते और फिर ऊपर चढ़ेंगे।
चलो जी,
चलो।
थोड़े दिन पहले हम वाटरफॉल चढ़े थे, अब यहाँ चढ़ रहे हैं। जी भी है लाइफ। फाइनली दोबारा बनाता हूँ। लेट्स गो। दिखाना कहाँ से है, नोहा नीचे से बीच से। So, reality of content creation. Hot.
It's not only reality of
It's a steep climb. And there are कीड़े मकोड़ास everywhere. सब जगह कीड़े मकोड़े हैं। और उसके बीच में गर्मी और ऊपर से steep climb. क्यों जा रहे हैं ऊपर? एक अच्छे नज़ारे के लिए। बहुत बढ़िया, चलते रहते हैं। ये है आगे का रास्ता।
चढ़ते रहो।
यहाँ छोटी सी 6 साल की बच्ची चढ़ गई है ऊपर।
Spikes.
How's it?
Have you reached the top?
Almost.
Nearly there. How are we going to go down? उसको लगेगा मैं ही हूँ सबसे बुढ़ी चढ़ रही हूँ।
सब चढ़ रहे हैं।
तो सबसे बुढ़ी तो मैं हूँ ना।
नहीं यार। Finally.
Soft light falls on quiet sand.
That is why we do it.
You almost leaned in. Shadows move, skin to skin. Something unspoken. Will you let me in? You and I will always have that one night. Come morning light, we'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise.
So, जब आप ये लाइफ जी रहे हो, हर दिन की कुछ ना कुछ स्ट्रेस है। जैसे आप कल से मेरे को फ्रिज का कुछ टेंशन है कि फ्रिज ठीक से काम नहीं कर रहा है, ठीक से कूल नहीं कर रहा है। सो अगर हमारा फ्रिज और फ्रीज़र बंद हो जाएगा, हमारा जितना भी खाना है उसमें रखा हुआ वो फिर ख़राब हो जाएगा और हमको फिर हमारी रेंज बहुत कम हो जाती है। बिकॉज़ जब खाना आप नहीं स्टोर कर सकते हो तो फिर कैसे चलेगा, मतलब सब कुछ फ्रोज़न है जो हमने 1 महीने के लिए रखा है। और यहाँ आइलैंड जितने हैं दूर दूर कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है इन आइलैंड्स में, सो फ्रोज़न खाने से ही हमारा काम चल रहा है। मछली तो हम पकड़ नहीं पा रहे हैं क्योंकि मछली है भी नहीं यहाँ पानी में इतनी। सो उस सब टेंशन वेंशन के साथ फिर सडनली हम डिसाइड करते हैं चलो इस पहाड़ पे चढ़ते हैं। और जब आप ऊपर आओ और ऐसा व्यू यहाँ से देखने को मिले तो सब चिंताएं, सब टेंशन सब ख़त्म हो जाता है। यू नो, नीचे आप देखो कि लोग जो हैं ये जो एक छोटा सा हट है वहाँ पे लोग रह रहे हैं। ये सामने वाला जो आइलैंड है इसकी एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कहानी है। सो या इस आइलैंड के ऊपर एक यूरोपियन फैमिली रहती है। ये लोग पिछले करीब 7-8 साल से इस आइलैंड के ऊपर रह रहे हैं। यहाँ पे आए थे जब दोनों फादर मदर और उनके 2 बच्चे, उस टाइम बच्चे 6-7 साल के होंगे। और तब से इन्होंने एक ऑफ ग्रिड यहाँ पे एक एयरबीएनबी टाइप कुछ बनाया है अपने लिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे साल में दोनों सीज़न में बारिश होती है। इनका रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग बहुत सक्सेसफुल रहा है। ऊपर से इन्होंने सोलर पैनल्स लगाए हैं जिससे कि बिजली का रिक्वायरमेंट मीट हो जाता है जो भी थोड़ी बहुत है। इनके पास कुछ खरगोश हैं, कुछ मुर्गियां हैं, इनकी अपनी सब्जियों की खेती है, कुछ बकरियां हैं, कुछ मुर्गियां हैं। सो सब कुछ अपना है, बिल्कुल ऑफ ग्रिड ये लोग रह रहे हैं। अभी रिसेंटली इन्होंने कुछ वाईफाई इंटरनेट टाइप जुगाड़ कर लिया है जिसको कि ये कुछ टाइम दिन में यूज़ कर लेते हैं बाकी की दुनिया से कनेक्ट में रहने के लिए और बच्चों की पढ़ाई वढ़ाई के लिए। उसके अलावा यहाँ पे एयरबीएनबी भी इन्होंने शुरू कर दिया। अगर कोई आप आके ऐसा ऑफ ग्रिड लाइफ जीना चाहते हो, बहुत ही आउटस्टैंडिंग जगह है। सो आप देखो इस पूरे समुद्र में दूर दूर तक कुछ नहीं, और इस अकेले आइलैंड पे ये 4 लोग दिन रात यहाँ पे रहते हैं। बाकी ये फिशिंग विशिंग वाले जो आते रहते हैं जाते रहते हैं, इनसे मछली ले लिया, कुछ ना कुछ सपोर्ट। इनके पास बोट भी है एक, ये बोट लेकर ये लोग उधर मेन आइलैंड में जा सकते हैं अगर पिक्चर हो तो। बट उसके अलावा अकेले यहाँ पे रहना इतनी दूर दुनियादारी से, ये भी एक अलग सोच है। सो या हाँ, पानी में जाने का टाइम हो गया।
Let's go.
Very nice. Go. Rest of the people are already in water. Go, go, go.
That one night we'll always have that sunrise.
Okay, we here with Antia and we are at this place called Ecosymbiosis in Anambas Islands. The location of this will be somewhere here, and the website link or the link will be somewhere here.
Ecosymbiosis.com.
Ecosymbiosis.com.
And we also have an Instagram which is also Ecosymbiosis.
Excellent. So I'll just hand over to Antia to explain a little bit about this place and what are you expecting from anybody who wants to assist or help or come and experience this life, yeah?
Okay.
Something like that.
So our project here was an attempt to integrate people into nature in a way where I'm not destroying nature.
Yeah.
So tourism in general is unfortunately about bringing people to a location and then leaving a lot of garbage behind.
Yeah.
Which is not helping to sustain natural environments, but usually wherever tourism goes, everything will be destroyed thereafter.
Yeah, we can see that. Yeah.
Exactly. So our idea is that we, we use natural food.
Yeah.
So if we can harvest coconuts from a tree, if we can bring wholesome, fruits, vegetables here to the island. So we are number one, trying to really stay as ecologically sound as we can possibly be.
Excellent.
So bringing as little garbage to the island as possible. We are composting, whatever scraps we have. We even use composting toilets.
Yeah.
That means that we don't put any sewage into the water at all.
Yeah.
Because the reefs here are so beautiful, which is probably one of the few places in the world where you still have that.
Yeah, we've seen that in the last few years.
So our core principle is to preserve that.
So for the internet, इन्होंने ये लगाया है यहाँ पे उस एज पे आइलैंड पे पकड़ने के लिए 4G एक ऐसा ही लगाया है और वहाँ से यहाँ ट्रांसमिट होता है। और बिजली के लिए सोलर पैनल्स, ये सारा इनका बिजली का रिक्वायरमेंट मीट करता है। और उसके अलावा ये इनका योगा हट है, योगा और एक्सरसाइज वगैरह के लिए यहाँ पे सब ये लोकल तरीका है बनाने का। सामान जो भी है सब यहीं से सोर्स किया गया है। कुछ बाकी आइलैंड से लोग आए थे इनकी हेल्प करने के लिए, बनाने के लिए। सो ये अरेंजमेंट है।
So, which means that for people to come here, the goal is for them to experience this paradise, but becoming an enhancement to this paradise and not a destructive element. That means we are building in a very minimalistic manner. We are building structures without walls, which allows us to have airflow, and with that we don't need air conditioning, which means we need a lot less power.
Exactly.
We don't have lights all over the place, so if you're coming here, then you have to bring a little headlamp so you can safely walk around, which again, we only need very, very little power.
Plus we saw some solar, little solar lamps here and there. Everything is solar other than that.
So we have little solar lamps. Of course, we have you know, an entire battery of solar panels, and also we have the actual lithium batteries. Right.
This is their power room. 300 amp hours each. Lithium ion batteries, inverter, charge controllers. ये इन्वर्टर है और ये इनका इमरजेंसी जनरेटर है, पावर टूल्स अगर चलाने हो तो. सो सोलर पैनल से सब कुछ हो रहा है और बाकी सब यहाँ पे आ रहा है और यहाँ से सब चला रहे हैं, लैपटॉप्स वगैरह, किचन का यूटेंसिल्स, सब कुछ.
But the key for solar is to be power saving. So also I do have refrigeration, I have you know, even some kitchen tools and all of that. But whatever I use the most power efficient you know, basically equipment, to make sure that we can stay on a low power consumption level. So people coming here, there are multiple versions. One is you come as a guest, and you currently pay, you know, around $100 a day per person, which includes food, natural food, so not pre-packaged type of processed food, but actually, you know,
everything is natural.
Quality natural food. And we always have yoga in the morning for those who want to, or some activities. We have snorkeling equipment here, so it's like unless we take a fisherman boat to go further out, it's basically an all-inclusive. My guests usually stay here for a minimum of a week, but some guests will even stay for 3 weeks. It is a wonderful environment for families with teenage children. I've even had some younger ones, but of course the teenagers have more fun and they have more flexibility.
I totally feel that if you come with your kids, I mean, they get to learn the whole concept of living green, being better for the environment. We would love our daughter to come here one of these days, you know. She would love it here. And they have 2 kids, they have 2 daughters who have practically helped them build this place. The rabbit place is the younger daughter's idea and her doing and everything. So I mean, kids coming here, definitely a plus.
And so it's really like they can experience Asia the way how it was 20 years ago or 30 years ago, right? So this is usually the families who are coming here. The parents have been in Asia before they had children, and they remember pristine sand beaches and no overcrowded things and pollution and all of that, right? So they're coming here and they find what they used to experience, you know, before. And so basically, I offer here for people to come either just as a retreat, you know, just a resort with a health aspect. So let's say a lot of my guests, they may be eliminating gluten from their diet, or they don't want to have dairy products, or they're vegetarian or pescatarian. So I can basically accommodate any dietary requirements for my guests.
In spite of the fact that she's living so off-grid, your dietary preferences will be accommodated.
Exactly. So it's actually my pleasure to make it right, because myself, I'm a raw food person who do everything with prime, like actual natural ingredients, you know. So if I do something with potatoes, I actually use real potatoes and not some powder from a package, you know. I have, you know, my own basil. We do, you know, like we rarely use any sugar whatsoever. Like there's so many, and that is what I love to share, because even myself, when I was a teenager, my parents took me to places like that, and I learned so much about natural living in like alternative health places.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to offer here. So now another option is I have people who want to go on like a full reset detox program.
Okay.
Sometimes people come here for an entire month.
Excellent. So, I mean, apart from all that, I mean, you have this island where the setup is there. So they have, how many bungalows do you have?
Right now we have 2 bungalows that we're renting out.
Okay.
So we can accommodate a total of up to 12 guests.
Excellent. और वो कमरा है ऊपर, अगर आपको दिख रहा है वो लेडी और वो आदमी ऊपर चढ़ रहे हैं, वो ऊपर चढ़ने का तरीका है यहाँ पे। ऐसे चढ़ के आप ऊपर जाओ और वो इनका एक बंगलो है, ऐसे पत्थर के ऊपर बंगलो बनाया इन्होंने। इस बंगलो में आप अगर कमरा बुक करो तो यहाँ पे आके रह सकते हो। बीच में रख। Yeah, it's okay, no problem. फंडा क्या है कि कोई दीवारें नहीं है, यहाँ को आपकी प्राइवेसी जो है नेचर प्रोवाइड करती है। आइलैंड में लोग ही उतने हैं तो सब खुला है चारों तरफ से। अगर हवा ज़्यादा चल रही है तो ये चटाई नीचे कर ली, अदरवाइज़ आप यहाँ पे रह रहे हो। आउटस्टैंडिंग हैमक्स वैमक्स और सामने के लिए क्या जगह है बस। ये वो मून रॉक है जहाँ हम गए थे, वो सामने रीवा है। या वाइट सैंड बीचेस।
बारिश नहीं हुई है काफी टाइम से।
सॉल्ट वाटर निकालने के लिए?
नहीं, फ्रेश वाटर है ये।
हाँ, मतलब सॉल्ट निकालने के लिए।
करेक्ट।
और ये रेन वाटर है?
हाँ।
रेन वाटर कलेक्टेड हियर। अमेजिंग।
On Samak Island, right?
Yeah.
We are thinking about building more progressively, even though it's going to be spread out.
Yeah.
You know, we're not overbuilding one place.
Yeah.
We care about privacy, and we don't want privacy by building walls, but privacy by being surrounded by nature.
Outstanding. Yeah. So we showed you the bungalow that was right on top. It had no walls, basically only mosquito nets, and then there are trees around. So you have privacy because you are so secluded. In addition, there is so much snorkeling and diving around here that you will not get bored for a minute. For those of you who think that, oh, how will I live off grid? We came here for a day. This is our 3rd day, right?
Yeah.
We're here for 3 days now, and we might
probably
stay
come
longer.
back.
We probably come back because
we'll
there
come
is
back.
so much to do in just these 5 islands. Not so far off from the world. Very accessible.
It is 1 day from Singapore.
Yeah.
You can leave Singapore at 9 o'clock in the morning, and you're here for dinner at sunset.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah? And pretty much, I mean, most of the families or guests who come here, maybe the first time they come here for a week and they say, well, we're going to be back here. Like I had one family that came last year for 10 days. Now they were here for almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And they were still not bored. They were already saying, okay, so when can we come back again?
Yeah.
But it is also the environment here is not like in a resort.
Yeah.
We are operating here like a family, and we're constantly learning and sharing. Like my kitchen setup is in a way where within no time we're cooking all of us together.
Wow.
Yeah? We're having the most incredible parent-parent conversations while we're doing the dishes, because guess what? This is when you talk about all the things that you struggle with in life, and and we can exchange things, and so that is from my perspective the most precious thing, the interpersonal contact. Yeah, that is what we all need.
इनके पास काफ़ी ब्रीड्स हैं रैबिट्स की। वो लाल आंखों वाले रेड आइज भी हैं, जायंट जर्मन जायंट भी हैं, 3-4 टाइप के रैबिट्स हैं। सो इनकी जो छोटी बेटी है उसने ये प्रोजेक्ट शुरू किया था रैबिट ब्रीडिंग का। सो पर्पस क्या है रैबिट ब्रीडिंग? जो हरे हरे पत्ते गिर जाते हैं वो इनको खिलाते हैं, और जो उनका वेस्ट है वो कंपोस्टिंग में यूज़ होता है। रैबिट को आप खा भी सकते हैं और रैबिट्स को बेच भी सकते हैं। लोग पेट्स रखते हैं घरों में। तो ये रैबिट ब्रीडिंग भी इनके यहाँ चल रहा है। मुर्गियाँ उधर हैं, 1-2 बकरियाँ हैं और काफ़ी खाना अपना बना रहे हैं।
I mean, this should exist in the world all over the place. This is what humanity needs.
Amazing.
You know? So if I can have that in this very special small little environment, which is of course particularly beautiful and precious, then yeah, so that's a success, you know. That is a success for me, and that is a beautiful thing that people then take back out into the world, you know, like the colors and the sunshine and the open heart, you know. This is what I want people to spread, you know, and experience here and then take back.
Excellent. So for those of you who've been watching our channel, you would know by now that we don't share things like these very often.
Yeah.
In last 3.5 years, we've shared only 4 such locations, which are really out of the ordinary, which are really different. Otherwise, you find normally eco resorts dime a dozen, but these are resorts. This is not a resort.
This is a homestay.
Yeah, this is a homestay where you come and participate, and a non-profit at the same time. So whatever you contribute,
it's not a non-profit actually, no. But
in a sense, whatever they contribute goes into building a community, which is helping grow.
That's
education.
non-profit. Yeah, it's not like you're making money out of it.
exactly, absolutely.
It's something like that.
Right.
So please do have a look at it. Your curiosity will help in the beginning, and once you are curious, you'll probably be able to motivate some friends and family to come here. And very accessible.
So you can either spend $30 to come here, or you can spend about $120 to come here.
Perfect.
Depending, you know, on your budget and how comfortable.
This is not a very tourist booming kind of a place. There are not so many tourists here, so that's why the corals are outstanding, the fish is untouched, and this island is still a mystery.
Yes.
So explore before the mystery. Yeah.
Well, we'll try to keep it pristine.
Yeah.
There is also a potential here for people to come and volunteer.
That's
that
interesting.
we should
Yeah.
talk about,
Right. However, I need people to commit to a certain time. Like usually, I want them to commit to a month, because if people, I need to teach them, you know, what they can do.
Yeah.
And if somebody just comes for a few days or for a week, it will take more of my time to teach them
Absolutely.
than what they
Exactly.
can actually, you know.
Water filtration.
And then they're like some pre-filter.
ऊपर वाला सेक्शन जो है, यहाँ पे अभी कोई वॉलंटियर्स हो तो वो रहते हैं, इनके पास आते हैं वॉलंटियर्स दुनिया से अलग अलग जगह से जो इनके साथ काम करते हैं इनके इस प्रोजेक्ट में। और या इट्स अ नॉन प्रॉफिट काइंड ऑफ सेटअप जहाँ पे लोग आके काम करते हैं और हेल्प करते हैं। कुछ लोग जो एयरबीएनबी में आके ये एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहें, उनके लिए एकदम कंप्लीट एयरबीएनबी एक्सपीरियंस भी है। रस्टी को कुछ एक्साइटिंग मिला झाड़ियों में। हेलो रस्टी।
Those are things that
and
you
if you
cannot
come
find
with a
here.
certain kind of skill set, if you can repair something, you are a woodworker, you're an engineer, you're a doctor, I don't know, if you have some time off and you want to help, get in touch, figure out if there is a place.
If I know I need somebody that puts my water irrigation system in place so that we can actually start an orchard, so that would be incredible, you know, because the local
There you have it.
community
Yeah.
is not so much into growing food. They're all fishermen,
Yeah.
you know, so if I have somebody who has the knowledge, you know, for
For drip
irrigation
irrigation,
systems, wow, you come for a month and we get our garden set up and running.
Sounds good.
So,
sounds good.
yeah, but different times there are different focuses, right? But the key is get in contact with me, you know, so either through Instagram or the website. You know, I can even share my WhatsApp, which is the easiest, you know.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll share the Instagram
Instagram.
and the website in the link down below. Click on it, explore. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, and thank you very much for taking out time. I'm sure you've got lots to do in your place.
I always do, but it is always a pleasure, you know, to share what we're doing here, because we are a little bit at the end of the world.
Yeah.
And it takes people like you guys to spread the world, and especially to bring it to the right people. So I don't want to have mass tourism here. I don't want to have people who come here because they want to be drunk on the beach and all of those things. I want quality people who understand how precious, pristine nature is, and who will respect that. And then we're doing it together.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Taking care. Bye.
'cause I found my way